Good morning. This is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Tom purchased this Ninja Pro Air oven. I've never used it, and I can't remember if he ever used it. But today I'm going to try to make some cranberry orange muffins. We will get started and just see how it turns out. First off, it says to cut it on. Choose the power button, and we're going to select, we want it to bake. So here's the functions. So we'll go up to bake, and we would like for it to be 400 degrees. So we need to take down some of this degrees here. It says to preheat to 400 degrees. Now all we have to do is mash start. I do not know if this is a quick preheat or not, so I'm going to just leave it just like that for a moment and get my stuff ready, and then I will come back and we'll cut it on. But it also says to cook for 18 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead. So we have now got it set for 18 minutes. I do not know how fast this preheats. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go ahead and fix up our stuff, and we will mash the start button and let it start heating up. But first I'm going to fix my ingredients. Okay, what it tells you that you need, it says I'll need half a cup of oil, half a cup of water, and in this box there is some cranberries. I need the cranberries. This is the actual mix, and I'll need 2 eggs. So I have 2 eggs here. So we will get started mixing everything up. Together, I need to do the oil and the muffin mix. So let's get the muffin mix ready. Eggs, it just says to add them, so I'm going to do, I'll put 2 eggs in here. And again, I have my handy dandy spatula that I like, so I need a half a cup of oil, and half a cup of water. And it says to mix thoroughly. It did not say anything about using a mixer, it just says mix, so I'm just going to do it like this. And then after you mix all that together, and it says until blended, then you mix in your, gently stir in your your cranberries, and it says do not drain, so we will just undrain. So we will just put all that in there. And just gently mix that in. Well, it made it a pretty color. Let me get that down here in the bottom down a little bit. Well, it sure smells good, and I do like cranberries. Okay, that looks like that's pretty well mixed. And now it says what you do now is you pour it into your cupcake pan. I have lined my. It says you can also grease this if you would like, but since this is my first trip on doing this, I think I just as soon to let's just see if I can get this in here like this. And it says to fill it 3/4 full. Well, that's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Well, I made a big mess of that one. Hold on just a moment. Okay, now I've got my cupcakes in the pan. So what I'm going to do now is turn around over here. And I'm going to mash this for start. We're going to set it on bake. We're going to set it for 18 minutes. And we're going to set the temperature at 400. We're going to take our muffins and set it on the second fryer rack right there. And we're going to push, whoops, it went off of bake. I must have accidentally hit it. So let me go back and put it on bake. There we go. Well, when you do that, I've just found out that it changes the time again. Okay, it now said it was at 400, so I'll put the muffin pan in there and I shut the door. And it counts down, so, and I really like that, so when it gets to 0, it will stop. So we'll just wait and see what happens next. Okay, I'm going to cut the light on. Let's see what they're doing. Hey, they are rising. I can see them rising. I see one looks like it's going to come over the top, but that's okay too. So, as I say, this is the first time I've used this, and we're just seeing what it will do. I really appreciate y'all watching our channel. I hope you subscribe to it, and I hope you'll come back after we get these done, and we'll see what they look like. I do hope you can see this rising like it is rising, and they're actually turning a little golden on top. Now, I'll admit that they're not all uniform and looking pretty. Some of them looks like they might be coming out of the sides or something, but at least they are cooking. I've got 5 more minutes on this, and then we're going to sure try one and see how they are. See, I only have 2 minutes and 28 seconds, and the first one here looks like it's done rose and busted open, but they are getting brown on top. And I do hope you'll, while we're waiting, you'll subscribe to my channel and give me some feedback. Let me know how to do some of these things better. Like I say, I am not a pro, I'm not a professional. I'm just an ordinary person, housewife, that is trying to learn how to cook some of these things that Tom cooked. The next thing I want to try is one of his Ninja fryers. I mean, the actual fryer. I know this is a Ninja product, but I want to try one of the fryers. I'm used to cooking just on the regular stove. I'll continue that because that's just the way I was brought up to cook. But let's just always try something new and something different. Well, I got 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then this should cut off, and we'll take them out. 3, 2, 1, and it did cut off. Gee, they smell good. Well, that one appears to be done. Let me get one more just to make sure. I do believe they are done. So we will take them out and set them over here and let them cool off for just a moment, and I will put them on a plate and we will try one. One of the good things is that nothing ran over, and it looks just as clean as it did when I started. So that is really a plus on my side. As I say, they were not the prettiest ones in a thing. I did get one out. So let's just see what it looks like. Maybe I need to let it cool just a little bit because it really is warm. Very good taste. I just want to cut into it and make sure it is definitely done. So we now have some cranberry orange muffins. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and we'll come back, see me again. So in the meantime, I'm going to set them out. I'm going to let them cool because they are a little warm. I took the muffins out and I have got them on a plate. I'm going to let them cool, and when my brother-in-law and sister-in-law gets here tomorrow, they'll be in for a treat. Thank you for watching me do this, and I hope to have another one for you real soon. If you'll subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching Around the House with Kay and Tom. Have a very good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.